Hey, welcome back to BCBR. We're looking at another old classic American brand, Old Milwaukee. This was sent to me by Jerome. He calls himself Big Rome. He's got a YouTube channel called Big Rome Beer TV. And he sent me this beer and some others, and he asked me to do this one first. So here I am. Old Milwaukee is a Pabst brand. It started in 1930s. In 1933, I'm sorry. Let me go back and start from the beginning here. Old Milwaukee, a trusted high-quality beer that continually receives the highest awards and accolades from beer experts across America. Old Milwaukee has a long history of celebrating blue-collar sensibility. First brewed in the 1930s by Joseph Schlitz Company as a value-priced beer created after Prohibition ended in 1933, when the U.S. was still in the Great Depression. The Schlitz brand wanted to create a lager at an even lower price point than its other offerings, and Old Milwaukee became a beloved Midwest value beer over the next several decades. Okay, it is a 4.9 according to Untappd, and let's see if it says that on the can. It says Joseph Schlitz Brewing Company, Latrobe, Pennsylvania. Just like the old Bohemian, the National Bohemian that I reviewed in the last video. Probably this is made at the same brewery. They're both owned by Pabst. 4.5% ABV on the can. Untappd has it wrong. Untappd gives it a score of 2.47 with 28,000 reviews. That's more than a full half point lower than National Bohemian. So let's get it out of the can. I always like the Old Milwaukee can. I don't really have any very old Milwaukee cans, and this is pretty much the label that I remember through the years. So let's get it out of this can. I brought down a regular traditional kind of frosted mug, not a giant one like I did in the last video. So I'll probably have to refill it a few times because now we have a 16-ounce can. Head. Lots of head. It's a clear beer. Very little aroma. Just a little bit of malty sweetness. Kind of what you expect with these. It's a pretty beer. Let's try the head. Very little flavor in that head. Very little. A little bit of sweetness. Good looking beer though. Let's dive in. Cheers. Very smooth. I think a little bit lower flavor than the National Bohemian. Very pretty beer, very smooth, easy to drink. Malty sweetness. Virtually no bitterness. Maybe just a tiny, tiny amount. So little that I can barely detect it. But you know what? It's still a tasty beer. Very low flavor profile, light mouthfeel, but otherwise enjoyable. I like drinking them out of frozen mugs. It kind of makes them a little bit better, in my opinion. Definitely a little less flavor than National Bohemian. Bohemian, damn it, get that right. 2.47. I gave National Bohemian 3.5. This one I'm going to give a little bit lower. But I'm telling you what, on a hot summer day, this one might be the best one because it's so light and refreshing and easy to drink. It's not going to weigh you down very much. I mean, it's going to weigh you down more than a light beer. It has more flavor than a light beer. But if you're not going to go light beer, go with Old Milwaukee. It's the next best thing. Actually better. In my opinion. I don't know what the hell I'm talking about. But I like the beer. Give it a 3.25. Nice, easy going. I can see why Jerome likes it. Thank you, Jerome, for sending me that. I appreciate that. And that's going to do it. I don't have any good old Milwaukee cans. Let's look at something else. What the heck? Here's a beer I never got to try, but I wish I could have. Rheingold Extra Dry Lager beer. It was around when I was a kid, and it disappeared. Brewed with water, barley malt, corn, imported and domestic hops. Rheingold breweries were in New York and Orange, New Jersey. And here's a can. I might be getting one of these. Somebody is sending me beer, and they said they might be able to get this. I had it a couple times in my younger days. Stroh's Bohemian style beer. The Latrobe Brewing Company, Detroit, Michigan. I love the can. That is a beautiful can. Look at that. Classic design. This one is not open at all. One more. I did have this a few times. Red Dog. I'm sure many of you remember Red Dog. Let's see. Red Dog, bold yet smooth, easy to drink. There is only one Red Dog. I don't remember who brewed this. I'm trying to find it. Oh, Plank Road Brewery, Milwaukee, Wisconsin. Plank Road. I think they made Ice House. I could be wrong about that, but Red Dog. One more. Why not? This beer I can find every once in a while, and it's in the same class as Old Milwaukee. Maybe it's a little bit better. I don't sure. I have to get it again and find out. Schaefer. The one beer to have when you're having more than one. Our hand has never lost its skill. Established in the United States 1842. America's oldest lager beer. Schaefer. And let's see. Nothing. All right. On the small print on the bottom. F&M Schaefer Brewing Company, New York, Baltimore, Maryland, Lehigh Valley, Pennsylvania. Schaefer. All right, that's enough. We're kind of rambling on here. Old Milwaukee, give it a shot if you can find it. I know it's a value-priced beer. And if you're a light beer drinker, give this one a try. Catch you next time. Thanks for watching. Bye.